Hey, welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my seasonal roundup of all the supermarkets in the UK in the winter going into the spring 2024 to 2025. And in this vid, I'm concentrating on my 6 picks from Marks & Spencer stroke Ocado. All of these wines are available at Ocado. And Marks & Spencer do remarkable things with wine, and as in all of these vids, none of these wines will cost you more than £10. Now remember, this is under £10 from Marks & Spencer, so we're talking about quite special wines. I think I've picked really well. If you want to see my whole selection from the list of Marks & Spencer, go to thedrinker.co.uk, click on the Marks & Spencer button, and you'll see all my reviews of all the wines that I've chosen in all the different price categories. But like I say, none of these wines will cost you more than £10. So what have we got here? So some interesting stuff. They're all vegan as well, so I just checked as I set this up today. These are all vegan wines, and we're starting off in Chile. This is Tierra y Hombre, Chilean Pinot Noir. It comes from Casablanca in Chile, so good ripening conditions, but you get lovely cooling Pacific breezes, which mean the grapes ripen more slowly, which means you get more elegant and delicate and lovely wines. And this is beautifully pale. You probably can't see that, but it is a beautifully pale wine. It's 13.5%. And it does have that brilliant Pinot Noir nose. It's red fruit, so I'm getting strawberries, tinned strawberries, black, red raspberries and red currants, and also something lovely and wonderfully savoury behind that. And I'm thinking almost like a very new leather, really soft new leather. And it's delicate and light and elegant. You could have that chilled. It's beautiful, well put together. There's not that great deal of tannic structure there, but there is some, and it works well with a nice bright acidity to it. So it's a lovely wine that's really fruit driven, but there is that lovely savoury element behind it. Takes it almost into sort of herbalness. Lovely wine. £7. That is a classy little number to start us off. So next up, this is Brook Shiraz, £7, 13.5% again. And this comes from southeastern Australia. And Shiraz, Aussie Shiraz, what do we get? Well, we're thinking a big, bold, in-your-face wine. And that's what you got. Big, bold, black fruit, a little bit element of red fruit behind it. It's kind of big and goes almost sort of a little bit towards chocolate on the nose. Yeah, I'm thinking cocoa powder as I was sniffing it then. And it is big and elegant. It's only 13.5%, but it feels like it should be more. But it's structural and generous and broad-shouldered, and that's a really good wine for the darker months. It's a lovely drop, only £7. That is excellent stuff and great value. So onto the whites. We are starting off with that's the Garganega Pinot Grigio blend. This is only £6. Garganega, you'll probably know, is the main grape variety in Soave. And this comes from near Lake Garda in northern Italy. So lovely stuff. Lovely bright pale wine. And it's Sicilian lemons. It's a little bit of thyme. And it is, yeah, really fresh lemon zest on the nose. And it's a little bit grapey on the palate, but that's a wonderful thing. That freshness is there, high acidity. It's a brilliant party wine, only £6 a bottle. You can buy lots and lots of that and keep families entertained, parties entertained all through the winter and into the summer. So great stuff, really amazing value. And then next up, this is their Bordeaux Sauvignon Blanc. Bordeaux, as you probably know, isn't just red wine. Lots of whites, lots of sweets, lots of rosé and some fizz too. So this is Bordeaux Sauvignon Blanc. It's £8. And what do you get? Well, it's again lovely looking wine. And it is Sauvignon Blanc. For people who love Sauvignon Blanc, New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, this is properly dialed down. But it's still there. There's still enough gooseberry and almost grapefruit on the nose. But it's coupled with something really lovely and herbal. And I'm thinking like green herbs. And I'm thinking almost like tarragon on the nose. It's beautiful and light and fresh and really well made. And for £8, one of the classic wines. Sauvignon, Bordeaux Blanc is Sauvignon Blanc. One of the great classic wines of France. Lovely stuff, fresh, and it keeps on giving. It's unoaked, and as was the Garganega Pinot Grigio. So it's really fruit driven, really expressive. It lets the fruit really sing. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, so we've got some rosé next. This is Pinot Grigio Blush from Venezia, £6.50. And again, I'd like to say all these wines are vegan, and it's pretty and light and easy. I think the bottle looks great, and it's a really lovely peach and red currant nose. Fresh, dry, pretty, elegant, poised, delicate. £6.50. That is an absolute steal of a wine at £6.50. Really well made, lovely and light. It's not going to set the world on fire, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, light, easy drinking rosé at only £6.50. There you go. There's your party rosé. And then last of all, staying in Italy, this is their organic Prosecco. Yes, organic Prosecco. So it's £9, a bit more expensive than a lot of Prosecco, but there is a lot of quite average Prosecco out there. And I think in this case you get what you pay for. And it's beautiful. There is a lovely, almost talc nose to it, but it's peach and it's a little bit of red apple. Fresh and light and delicate, little hint of sweetness as Prosecco should have, light in alcohol as it should be. It's everything it needs to be at £9. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Great stuff at Marks and Spencer. All their drinks are great. Look through my list on thedrinker.co.uk. You'll see all my recommendations all the way through, and the top end stuff is really top end and really good and well priced too. So there you go. So I'm Pete, I'm on thedrinker.co.uk. Check us out on all the socials. Let me know what you're drinking and enjoy your wine now. Cheers.